I don't believe that translation is impossible. I believe that translation is challenging. Translation is torturous. I spend a lot of time trying to translate a text from other languages. And I, in love as I am with Spanglish, can tell you also that some texts are very, very difficult to translate from one language to another. But if I told you that translation was impossible, I would be undermining a very core value that I have. And that is that in spite of the miscommunication that we have when we engage with one another, or maybe as a result of that miscommunication, we are constantly connected. That in the dialogue that we have with others, there is something that is always lost and always, as a result, reinvented by the other person. But if we stop doing it, we would be truly Robinson Crusoe. It makes me think of a Romeo and Juliet again. I think very highly of Shakespeare, almost as a superhuman author. And I love Romeo and Juliet as a description of love, because to me, it's not that Romeo is in love with Juliet, but Romeo is in love with Romeo in love with Juliet. And Juliet is in love with her way of loving Romeo. That's how we love when we're young. And I think that something like that happens in translation, that we are so immersed in the idiosyncrasies of our language that there is something that is self-referential and egotistical. But I don't believe that it's a fall, and I don't believe that it's impossible.